All right. So looking at our simple subjects, first off, hopefully you've discovered that these are usually verbs. I'm sorry, they're usually nouns before the verb. Okay. That should be one thing that stands out to us, right? What do we have for simple subjects?
We.
Which one? Okay. That we is a simple subject. Anything modifying that we? No. Nothing modifying it. One is the first word of the sentence, and then what's the next word? Okay, it's going to be a verb. So we know that a verb does not modify the simple subject, right? That we've covered more than once. What's my next simple subject?
The giver.
It is not.
The novel.
It is not the novel.
Is it which? Is it the other we? The which?
We is another one. We is another one. That is a simple subject. Anything modifying this we? Nope. Nothing modifying this we. It isn't the giver.
It's which?
What is the giver?
It's the novel.
It is the novel. So we're renaming a noun. That is the appositive. Yep, not refuting that, but that necessarily isn't on topic. Okay? So the giver is going to be an appositive. It's renaming a noun that's already been stated. Now, this which is not the type of which that we think it is. It's a relative pronoun. But what it's doing is it's showing a relationship between an an independent clause and a dependent clause. This is our other simple subject. The word which, W-H-I-C-H, this is not a witch that flies on a broom. Okay? This is not a witch that flies on a broom. Right? Okay? This is a relative pronoun showing a connection. All right? Now, what does that mean the rest of our sentence is going to be, aside from the word and? It's going to be the complete predicate. Now, there's going to be three of them. Here's the first one. Read the novel, The Giver. Okay? Now, what did which do? Was written by Lewis Lowry. Uh-oh. Don't want to merge. That'll be a big problem. Don't do that. Okay? And then what did we do? Yep. Wrote an essay about it. Now, I will tell you, you want to include then in there. We then wrote an essay about it. This is another situation where the complete predicate is out of place. Do you see the three separate clauses now that we have them outlined? There are three separate thoughts. Okay? We read the novel, The Giver, which was written by Lewis Lowry. And then we wrote an essay about it. Three very different ones. Okay? So what is the verb that goes with this first we? Okay, VI or VT? What's the direct object? Awesome. Okay, that novel, that direct object is renamed The Giver. That's why it's the appositive. Simple subject? What's the verb that goes with which? VI or VT? Who was it written? We'll go with VI. I'll tell you why it's actually VT in a moment. But VI will work because we are looking at a preposition afterwards, but I'll tell you why. Okay. What about with this we? What's the verb? Wrote. What's the direct object? Good. Okay. Now, I will tell you that written happens to be a VT because the preposition is the direct object. Okay, where does this preposition start and end?
By Louis Lowry.
Good. So parentheses go around by Louise Lowry. Again, if we have trouble on Tuesdays finding the prepositional phrase, can I look back to Monday and look at my list of prepositions? Yep. So what does that make Louis Lowry? The object of the preposition. Okay. Now, in this case, it's an adjective prepositional phrase. This is one of the rare examples where we have an adjective prepositional phrase. Oh, no. It's an adverb prepositional phrase. I lied. Okay. So, we got another preposition. We have another prepositional phrase. Where does this one start? About goes to where? As long as we can find prepositions, we can find a prepositional phrase. Some of you are still struggling with this on Tuesday DGP quizzes because you're just not paying attention when we go over it. Go back to Monday, find your preposition, and work from there. So what does that make it? Object of the preposition. Okay. This one is the adjective, try that again. Adjective prepositional phrase. I apologize. Because it's an essay about it, about the book. All right. Maybe there is only two direct objects. I could be wrong there. I'll double check just to be sure. But DGP Tuesday. Questions, concerns? Today's a big, long sentence. I know you're tired of listening to me already.